Happy Thanksgiving 2025. And we are going to test out this Jack Richeson and Company ink gouache. I've had this about 2 years and I haven't tried it yet. So I'm going to try this out. And the only other gouache I have to compare it to is the Five Below gouache, and yeah, that took like 3 or 4 coats to cover, so hopefully this is better. Like I said, I got this about 2 years ago, and I think it was like $36 at the time. There are 12 colors in here. They claim to be 12 vibrant opaque colors and 4 milliliter jars, non-toxic. There's nothing on the back. There's nothing on the inside. There are no color names. I haven't opened these yet, but just opening the box, there's a very strong odor. Kind of smells like burnt Band-Aids. It's pretty bad. So that, oh yeah, it's how is it going to be when I open these? I want to get something to stir them with. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving day. It was pretty calm here. We didn't have, it was just me, my brother, and my daughter. Okay. Apologize for that. I should have had these ready. So I found some popsicle sticks I'm going to stir them with. Make sure I'm in the shot here. Okay. I'm just going to swatch them in this Five Below sketchbook. I stopped buying my art supplies from Five Below. So they're really not that good. Okay. And I'm just using a round brush here. Got some water ready. So let's just look at all the colors real quick. I think that is a brown. Oh, they are very strong. I think that is a purple. Or not. Maybe this is black. Maybe this is brown. They stink a lot. So if you have sensitivity to smells, this is not the set for you. I don't even know if I can handle it, to be honest with you. It's pretty bad. If you know why they stink so bad. I mean, when I first got these, I did open the box, and it was like that too. It was the same smell. If you know why it smells like hyperactive Band-Aids, let me know. I mean, like a bad Band-Aid. Okay. I'm just going to try to shake them up a little bit like this. See if that helps. Yeah, that's a black. So I don't want to put that in my swatch. And I wish they had some color names. Yeah, these are going to need stirred up. I want to thank you for joining me here today. And if you're new here, check out some of my other videos. And if you're not new, thank you for coming back. I'm going to put that in the water. Okay, here we go. First color. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, okay. I think I got too much on the brush. But they are opaque. At least this one is. This is the black one. I'm just going to try to, I put way too much paint on the brush. Okay, so that's the black one. They're not like jelly gouache. They are a little more liquidy than that. Try shaking it up more like this. So we're getting into the holiday season here. And of course then it's New Year's. New Year. We're not getting into years. It's the New Year. You got any plans for the New Year? Anything you want to switch up art-wise or any other kind of way? I don't really have any plans. Just trying to make it through. Oh. Okay, well we'll use that. I got a bunch of it on my thumb here. Okay, this is a brown. Let's see how they dry. That's the brown. Now that I got it all over myself and all over the side here. This back on. Okay. They are opaque, but they sure are stinky. I don't know why they smell so bad. It's a really bad chemical smell. Alright, this looks like a purple of some kind. Get my hand up a little bit more. Is there any art supplies in 2026 that you're going to aspire to get? Anything on your wish list? Anything you're wishing for Christmas? Of course, I have the ones that I've wanted for a long time. See, like the Derwent Light Fast full set, Polychromos full set. What else? Can't think of anything else at the moment. I've been painting a little bit more. Kind of got away from the painting for a while there. But I have been selling some. So now I have room to create some more to stack up. Okay, here we go. Try not to get so much on the brush. Well, maybe I need a little bit more than that. Okay, let me make sure that's in the shot. It is. Okay, that's not too bad. Do you have these gouache paints? Have you tried them? How do you like them? I gotta take off my hat and get too hot. Actually, today was my second Thanksgiving meal. At work, everyone brought something in and we had a huge meal and I ate so much. It was insane. But it was delicious. Okay, I'm not sure what color this is going to be. Oh, the blue. The containers are somewhat clear, but they're a little bit like cloudy looking, so you really can't tell the dark colors what they are. This is a blue. Oh, this one's thicker than the other ones. It's a lot thicker. So bear with me here. Oh, it's a lot thicker. Probably let them set too long. Let them sit too long. Yeah, so drop a comment about your New Year's resolutions, aspirations, even things that maybe you want to get rid of in your life, like toxic people or a lot of clutter. Debt, that's on top of my list. Get rid of debt. That's not going to happen in 1 year, though. Wow, this is a lot thicker than the other ones. I apologize. This is taking so long. I just want to make sure we get a true swatch here. And these, there's not a lot of room in these little pots to stir, so I gotta be very careful. I've noticed that there's hardly any art supply haul videos anymore. Yes, you know, just really can't afford to keep doing things like that. Plus, you just accumulate so much. I've been noticing a lot more destashing of art supply videos. I guess it's a vicious circle, huh? Okay, we're getting there. And also, blah, blah, blah. Also, on the art supply haul videos, a lot of the supplies are redundant. I mean, you see the same supplies every time. So that's why I chose this set. I've never seen this on YouTube. I thought it would be good. Oh my gosh, my tongue is asleep. I thought it would be a good one to swatch and try out because I've never seen anybody talk about this brand or this gouache. So hopefully this will benefit more than just myself. Okay, I think that's good enough. Got a little bit on the side. Alright, let's see what this looks like. That is really dark. I'm going to have to spread it out a little bit to try to see the blue. That is really dark. I probably put way too much on the brush. Wonder if I could like add some water, what would happen? Ooh, that's neat. Oh, I like that. Add a little bit of water. I'll try to reactivate these top ones too, see if they will reactivate with water. Okay. Oh, and let's see if it's bled through the other side. No. I didn't want to spill it. There you go. Okay, so let's try this green. I'm just going to try something real quick. Let's get a little bit of water here. Oh, it still has a lot of blue in it. I made a pretty color. Alright, let's try this green. And another thing, these were not individually sealed. This is the very first time I've been opening these actual little containers. So there were no plastic wrap on the inside or on the outside. And there's no kind of seal on the inside. Let's try the other end of this. Okay, see, this one is not as thick as that blue one was. It's actually almost ready to go now. I'm making quite the mess. Okay, here's this green. That's a nice green. Got a lot of water on the brush. I like that green. Okay. Try to speed this up a little bit here for you. I should have started on a page that had 2 pages open. Alright, here's There's another green, looks like a lighter green. I do like how it looks when you add a little bit more water and thin it out. Like I did on that blue right there. Ooh, bubbles. Okay. I tell you what, after I ate, I about fell asleep. After we ate, we usually eat around noon on Thanksgiving. We've always done that in my family. I'm not sure why. But it kind of works out now because my daughter's dad, they eat in the evening, so she can go to both places. Okay, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. I can't stand the smell of this stuff. I mean, I'm really usually not sensitive to smells, but this is a little bit making me a little nauseous. This is a nice green, though. I don't know what you would call it. It's not a, it's kind of on the verge of an olive green. All right. Yeah, would you say that's an olive green if it's picking up nicely on the camera? A little bit, huh? Okay. Oh, my hands are a mess. So we have 6 more to go. We're halfway there. So hopefully you're still here. If you're still here watching the video with me, I'm not watching it, but if you're still here watching the video, you know, give me a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free. You don't find much of that these days. I do not have a Patreon. Oh, I know what I was going to say, I think. I've been painting a little bit more, and I now have an eBay gallery store, or whatever you want to call it. It's, what's it called? What did I call it? Fifth House Studios. And fifth is spelled out. Fifth House Studios. So make sure you check out my eBay store. I've just got it started, so there's not a whole lot on there. I mean, I do have some buy it now and some auctions. And all of my auctions start out at 99 cents. I have sold one. I started it maybe 2 weeks ago. I sold one piece. This is a very nice red. I think it's a crimson red. It is a, some of these are really thick. Some of these are thin. I guess that has to do with pigments. And maybe as much water I put on the brush. But that's a nice red. I'm going to have to switch over to another page. I'm not going to do that without messing up this page. I'll go over here. It's just my, on the other side, it's just my video I did for my 1-minute portrait sketch. I'll go over here on this side. So let's make sure I'm in the shot. I'll fall over. I think so. Okay. And we have another red here. This might be more of a brick red. So these are all pretty dark colors so far. I guess you could add a little bit of white to brighten them up if you wanted to. Let's see, get up my popsicle stick here. Yeah, this is like a rust color, and it's a lot thinner. It hardly needed stirred at all. Okay. Oh, we got a little bit of red in that still. Okay, here we go. Well, this one's very liquidy. It's a nice, like, maybe it's an umber of some kind. There you go. I just got through watching on Netflix Monster, the Ed Gein story. Oh my God. If you're not into, if you can't stomach like gore, which I know I'm really not a fan of, you may not want to watch that. But there's a lot of things in there I discovered that I didn't know. First of all, I didn't know that the movie Psycho was based on him. And the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on Ed Gein. I mean, it was pretty good. It was an 8-part series. But it was a little bit gory, a little bit gross. A little bit, I mean a lot. And this looks like an umber, or ochre, I mean. A yellow ochre. It does have some of your basic artist colors in it. I think I have way too much water in the brush. This is also one of the more liquidy ones. Okay, there's that. 3 more to go, y'all. Yeah, this one feels a lot thicker. This one's going to need this one. This one is very thick. Now, I don't know if this is how it originally was, or if I just let them sit too long. This one is very thick. So if I decide to keep these, I'm going to need to use them up. I don't know, can I put water in this to thin this out? I don't want to do it right now until I get some opinions. Can you add water to these, or will that make it mildew? Should I just work with them how they are? So I've only used gouache in 1 painting before, 2 paintings before. And those were for the ones from Five Below. So I don't know. Okay, now it's starting to thin out a little bit. Maybe there was some liquid down on the bottom. Is there anything else that you would like to see me test out? And if I have it, I could try it. And I can't sit here and name all the art supplies that I have because that would be a video itself. But if there's anything that you suggest that you would want to see, so you know if it's something that you want to purchase or not, and if I have it, I could do a video on it. Oh, got it on the side again. Alright. Make sure the brush is washed out. Dry it off. This is just an orange. I do like the opaqueness of them. It doesn't look like something that you're going to have to put 3 or 4 coats on. 2 more. All right. Earthquake. This looks like a lighter, maybe a lemon yellow. Okay. I don't think this one's going to need much stirring. This one's thinner. This one looks like a lemon yellow, perhaps. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a lemon yellow. Cadmium yellow, maybe? Okay. Okay, and the last one's a white. So we'll try it anyway. The caps are easy to get off. I mean, I'm trying to be careful with them so I don't fling them everywhere. Yeah, this one's really thick too. It farted. I'll try it on the black up there. That's dried off more than any of them. Let's see how well it covers. Sound effects. A little bit of ASMR. What does ASMR stand for anyway? What is the A? What is the S? What is the M? What is the R? Sound like a cheerleader. I think I'm getting a little dopey off this freaking fumes off of these things. If I plan on using these for painting, I'm going to have to wear a mask. Okay. Alright, let's call that good. Alright. Wait a minute. Brush a little bit more. Let's first try it on the paper. Oh, I got yellow in my brush. Hold on. Let's try that again. Over here. I think I got too much water. Alright, let's try it on the black. Okay, not bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. I wanted to see if I can mix, like, and this is the last thing I'll do, so let's see if I can mix some of this. Is this the blue? Is that the blue? No. There we go. See if I can just put like a little bit of this on the paper. Okay. And add some of that white. See what we get. I mean, I'm sure he can do this, but I just want to check it out. It's too much. Okay. Yeah. You can definitely brighten up some of these dark colors. No problem. They do go a long way. And I have them pretty thick on here. You can make some coverage, I'm sure of that. Get some of this that had the yellow on it. Okay. Now I want to see if they can reactivate. Excuse me. Let me get a sip. I'll quit doing that. Let's see if we can add some water to these ones that have dried a little bit. Let's see if they'll reactivate, so to speak. Okay. Not really. Well, scrub it a little bit. If you do that, you're going to see like your stroke marks. I mean, they will reactivate. Okay, this one's doing better than that blue one. Okay, so that's good to know. So if you do a painting with these, I would suggest spraying some kind of like fixative or clear coat. So if you didn't want the colors to, I mean, what if you drop some water on it or something and you screwed up your whole painting? Yeah, you would actually need to protect the painting. So that's good to know. But that is a thing for these. Okay, so once again, here are your colors. That was a mixture there. Some nice colors, some basic artist colors. They're very opaque. I think I might have let them set too long, so I needed to stir them up. And again, it is the Jack Richeson, if I'm saying that right, and Company Ink. And there's the website. 12 vibrant colors of opaque gouache. So there you go. Let me know if you have these. If you use them, what did you think? Let's see. I'm going to have to use these more often to use them up. I think I've let them sit too long. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Consider subscribing, hit that like button, leave a comment on the many questions that I asked. Happy Thanksgiving, bye bye.